Few up-and-coming boxers have been as dominant
and another knockdown score
and confident as Shakur Stevenson.
Just tell all them other lightweights, get ready. I'm waiting for them.
Each opponent hesitant to take on the young talent.
If they don't fight me, we can make it happen, and I'm going to stop them.
Left with nothing to do but wait.
Hey, for now, for now.
And wait.
There was a deal with Frank Martin as of September 5th. On the 9th, Frank Martin called the fight off.
For someone to step up to the challenge.
It all changes now.
The deal was reached with Edwin De Los Santos.
It all changes now.
A Dominican-born rising star, nicknamed the Grenade, for his lethal left hand and blistering knockout power. Yet the one thing that De Los Santos has yet to achieve, a world title.
Va a haber un campeón mundial de República Dominicana. Su nombre sería Edwin De Los Santos.
To do so, he must defeat one of the sport's top talents.
This is what I do. I eat, sleep, shit boxing.
For one fighter, an opportunity to silence the hype.
A él le dicen el boogeyman. El verdadero boogeyman de la división soy yo.
For the other, a chance to walk the walk and prove the talk.
Everybody know that I can really fight. They know that I'm the truth.
Well, now you know why guys didn't want to fight him.
And ultimately, for the winner, the vacant WBC lightweight belt. This is Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Stevenson versus De Los Santos. As Vegas prepares for its upcoming Grand Prix event, racing fever is felt throughout the city. With some time to spare, Shakur Stevenson takes to the track to enjoy some time away from the gym.
They got speed Vegas patrol. So what they do, chase the cars down that go too fast?
No, that's where you're going.
Oh, that's what I'm going in?
Yeah.
So y'all about to put me in a cop car?
And swerve.
Y'all ain't tell me that part. You getting in the cop car and you gonna drift us around?
You got any last words, Shakur?
Tell them to drive as fast as you can.
Thank you.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Never second none. Man and boys is not impressive, no. Smoke a ride with me. Stand beside of me.
Oh, you about to crash. You need some speed to this, though. Oh, this nigga is crazy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro, crazy. They hit me 30 times. Yeah.
Seven months have passed since Stevenson has stepped foot inside the ring. And in that time, fight after fight seemed to disappear, leaving him eager for competition.
I think that I'm like one of the most competitive human beings that I done came across. So I really hate losing in anything that I do. And I think that travels in the boxing ring.
His confidence comes from belief in himself, and through his hard work, I think he had a lot of success, and so gives him the fortitude to go in there and compete at the level that he does.
In April, Stevenson stepped in against an opponent who called out his punching power, or rather, lack thereof.
Yoshino. He got in a press conference and fight weekend, all he kept saying was, I don't have any power.
Tell him go in there thinking I ain't got no power.
I think he got a taste of his own medicine.
And remember what Shakur said back. Let's show him.
When he fought and got in there, he realized, like,
oh, and there's a knockdown score.
so it's the punches that you don't see coming. I done heard a lot of things where they say, oh, I run around the ring. If you really pay attention to my last 4 fights, I was standing right in front of all of them dudes. From Jamel
Look at this work.
to Valdez
Wow, domination.
to Conceição style,
Stevenson in control.
Yoshino.
Stevenson being a master of range.
I stood right in the pocket the entire fight.
And now here comes Stevenson.
If you say I'm not a finisher, my last 4 fights was 50% finish, so I disagree with them.
Sitting him down like a child.
My last 4 performances, honestly, I don't even think them is like the best of me.
On the other side of the country, in the mountains of Pennsylvania, lies the training camp for Edwin De Los Santos.
I purchased a house up here. Little vacation home. We'll come and visit the weekends. One day I just came up and decided, why don't we stay up here, you know? Slower pace, cleaner air. We can move around. We got the space, we got the room.
Es duro estar en un lugar no familiarizado porque yo vengo siempre criado con mi familia. Pero eso no me limita porque todo tiene su tiempo. Ya estoy aquí por un mejor futuro y todo sacrificio tiene su recompensa.
The Poconos may be home to De Los Santos' training, but his true home is many miles and a country away.
Yo nací en un barrio pobre que se llama Pantoja, luego me trasladé al barrio de La Ciénaga. Hay muchas personas que saben el nombre, por el nombre saben lo duro que es. Y ahí fue que me desarrollé en el boxeo y busqué la manera de cómo echar adelante a través del boxeo.
The Dominican Republic has not always been known for its boxing prospects. A new wave of young talent is emerging from the country, who most notably produces some of the best baseball players in the world. And now they can add world-class boxers to that list.
Right now, I compare Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico and Cuba. Vamos de básico primero, 1-2, 1-2, vamos. There's young fighters, guys that are hungry, that want to come out of there, become somebody in the world.
Rompe la línea, gallo, rompe la línea, vamos.
And now they starting to notice that there's a future in boxing.
Ahí, ¿viste? Te quedaste, vamos, salte la línea, vamos, salte la línea.
For instance, Edwin would like to become the face of boxing for the Dominican Republic.
Anticipa el golpe, vamos.
Yo vengo a demostrarle que esta nueva generación, no solamente yo, somos diferentes.
Great work, está bien.
Y estoy aquí para quedarme por muchos años.
All right, fans, here we go. 10 rounds of boxing for the WBC Continental America's Lightweight Championship.
El boxeo me ha enseñado más que a mí mismo la disciplina, el deseo de ser grande, la consistencia, el trabajo.
Now left hook connected, and now Valenzuela stunned by a jab from De Los Santos.
Valenzuela fight, he learned a lot that night. That experience that you live in the ring, that's one thing that a trainer will never teach you.
And there's a left hook that stunned De Los Santos. He's
showed me a lot of grit, because at one point you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna take a knee. Get up, shake it off, and do what we came to do.
Siempre se va a necesitar en esto del boxeo, que es la disciplina.
La Granada de Los Santos.
Y eso me ha enseñado el boxeo.
That discipline will be essential as De Los Santos heads toward a matchup with one of the most avoided fighters in boxing. Yet for Stevenson, this is just another step toward what he feels is his true potential.
It's a bunch of things standing in the way of achieving that level that I want to reach.
Give it your all. Give it your best.
But the ducking for sure frustrates me.
Push through the pain. Fight through the stress.
It's not that you fight, it's how you fight in those fights, because if you come and you show a good quality fight against a good, tough opponent, whether you win or lose, people are gonna wanna see you again. A lot of people don't look at it like that. They look at losing and I'm done.
They all done see me in the gym, or they all sitting back watching my fights. They know that I'm the truth. True fighter, he takes his craft serious. And he can fight. And I think that's what it boils down to. Like, everybody know that I can really fight. So they gonna do any and everything to get out of fighting me.
On his day off, Shakur Stevenson makes his way to Legacy High School to answer questions from today's youth about his passion and the pressures of growing up in the public eye.
I know you know who you're sitting in front of, but he is an Olympic silver medalist. He is a 2-division world champion. And on November 16th, he attempts to become a 3-division world champion. Big round of applause for Shakur Stevenson.
Hi, champ. So the kids put together a bunch of questions. What was the toughest part about growing up in Newark that you had to deal with and keep at bay so that you could keep focused on your career?
Staying away from the streets. I created like that separation. I just followed my passion instead of like following my friends. I was a leader instead of a follower. But I followed my passion, and my passion brought me into who I am today. So if you have that doubt, 9 times out of 10, it's a big chance you're gonna lose. But if you be confident and tell yourself that you're gonna win and make your brain believe it, for real, it's a greater chance that you're gonna win. So,
how important is it for you to give back to the community that you're from, that you're in? How important is that?
I think it's very important because I ain't really had nobody come back and like talk to me or give me motivation to be right here in front of me.
All right, guys, back in there.
It was good. It was inspirational. It was very motivational. It got me pushing my limits in my mind, made me mentally more confident.
It definitely keep me motivated, and seeing like all the kids and just being in front of them and showing them the right way and the right route is very important to me.
Being one of the sport's top talents means having to take part in all sorts of media obligations, whether interviews, press conferences, or even podcasts to help promote.
Hey man, welcome to the Pivot, Shakur. I mean, we got my boy Chan, Freddie T, I'm RC. I'm excited to sit down with you. I think we just start right away.
Why are you on the show? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we need to talk to you about what you do?
Tell y'all right now that I think that I'm the best fighter in boxing. That's my opinion. I believe that.
Is there ever a time, or has there ever been a time where there was a fight on the table and you were like, nah, I don't really want to fight that guy? Or was it always, if this the next guy, the best up, I'm gonna take him?
Nah, it ain't never been no time where I'm like, oh, we don't want to fight that guy because that guy is the guy. It's not time yet. Nah, it ain't never been that with me because I believe in myself. Like, I believe.
I love that.
100%. You put me in front of any fighter that's fighting the same weight class as me, I'm going to beat you.
Man, we look forward to watching you do what you've always done. After you win this big fight and you get a bigger one, we sit down and chop it up about that too. Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate y'all
yes,
too.
sir.
During training camp, a reminder of the things you fight for is very much welcomed, especially if your loved ones live so far away.
¿Tiene gripe? ¿Y qué tú estás bebiendo para la gripe?
Tener un hijo a mi edad me ha cambiado la mentalidad.
¿Que si tiene fiebre? ¿Tiene gripe?
Pensar más en él que en mí mismo, ya que quisiera darle lo que yo no tuve.
Dios te bendiga. Amén.
Adiós.
Adiós, papi.
Yo me sorprende cada día más con sus acciones y siempre estoy más motivado a seguir trabajando para darle lo mejor.
Despite De Los Santos' winning record, he was missing that standout performance to capture the attention of his division and elevate him to the next level.
All right, fans, here we go, lightweights.
And in July, he set out to do just that.
Introducing Edwin.
Putting his skills and his power to the test against Joseph Adorno.
I consider Adorno one of the toughest opponents that Edwin had faced. Actually, he beat Shakur in the amateurs, from what I heard.
Let's go.
De Los Santos picking up the pace here.
Bueno, en la pelea de Adorno, yo salí a demostrar de que yo solamente no soy un fajador.
Very tactical performance for the 23-year-old out of the Dominican Republic.
Que yo también tengo boxeo, domino la tres distancia y salí a demostrar al mundo que yo también tengo boxeo y tengo un buen estilo.
Winner by unanimous decision, Edwin.
And that showed the world that Edwin is not only a banger. It shows that Edwin got boxing skills.
Let's go. Push.
Yo creo que la pelea de Adorno me llevó a esta posición donde voy a pelear un título de mundo.
Gotta keep pushing.
I checked off a couple of boxes. I checked off becoming a world champion, becoming a two-weight division world champion, unifying the belts. Them boxes is all checked off.
Stretch forward. That's good right there. All right, switch.
Now I guess what's next is the undisputed pay-per-view superstar. Become one of the biggest fighters in the sport of boxing. And I just want to run boxing. I want to be the face of boxing. I think that's on my checklist. And whenever I'm able to do that, I feel real proud of myself. I just gotta stay disciplined, stay focused, keep doing exactly what I'm doing, and let everything take care of itself. And we got a tough fighter in Edwin in front of me, and I gotta go get him right now. So let's just more so be focused on Edwin.
It's not looking good for Jamel Herring right now. He can still try to get himself in the fight, but Bomac is right. He's got to try to commit himself.
¿Dónde le pone el pie? Cuando no quiere hacer nada, mira dónde pone el pie. Y se quita. Cuando se ve, se lo mueve y se mete.
He just hurt Herring with that. But you got to go forward if you want to get it done.
¿Dónde va a correr? Cabrón, te metiste adentro, saca las manos.
Ahí es que tiene que sacar.
Ahí es que tiene que trabajar.
Él le está dando la distancia a él.
Le da la distancia, entonces
y él es más chiquito.
This guy's a bum, bro. Let's go get some bum. Let's go eat.
Hungry.
Hey, hungry. Get out of here, bro. We got better things to do. Oh, he's gonna feel them, all right? He feels them all the time, especially he says. If you look at Shakur's fights, not to downgrade his wins or his ability, but he fought a lot of guys that are flat-footed. A lot of guys that are jabbing, they'll stay right in front of him. You know, he never had nobody move him back, push him back. He never got hit with something that made him change his train of thoughts. Mano arriba. Por debajo, hombre, y gancho. Ahí, mátame.
Yo opino de la habilidad de Shakur, de que es tremendo boxeador, es muy buena defensa, pero siempre mi entrenador dice, defensa no gana pelea. Yo tengo para romper el esquello que él traiga de pelea, cualquier estilo que él traiga, yo tengo para vencer cualquier estilo.
Métela. You want to put these on? You can find out.
As the clock ticks down, each fighter counts the days until they put their skills to the test in the fight capital of the world.
Time's up.
Edwin De
The dream's
Los
over. The door closed. It's disclosure. The fire out. The pace slow. Nothing left on the desk now. We caseload.
For Edwin De Los Santos, his path to his first world title will be no easy task.
Claro que sí, para mí esto sería un gran cambio de vida. Yo no tengo nada que perder y voy atrás de eso, de hacer el cambio de vida.
In his way, a former two-division champion, ready to add more wins and belts to his impressive resume.
I'm hungry still, like I'm very hungry. Me at my best, it's hard to deal with for anybody. Anybody who stands in front of me at my best is gonna have a hard time. And let's get it banging. Let's see who the hungry is.
For Stevenson, 7 months of waiting for an opponent are finally over. The fight is set, the fighters ready, and the night rapidly approaching to secure the vacant WBC lightweight belt and their place at the top of the division.